it's no secret, but in case you don't know, that creating manga, especially at the level of what Shueisha and Weekly Shonen Jump demand, is beyond a task. It is to the point where a lot of authors are getting sick, having to take breaks, and just in general, it doesn't really sound as appealing as one might believe. You know, a lot of people, they feel like, oh, I would love to write manga, that sounds like the dream, until you start hearing the horror stories throughout the years that I've been reporting on, whether it be authors getting sick, Yoshihiro Togashi's ongoing health issues, author D. Grayman's health issues, World Trigger authors' health issues, Tite Kubo having to wrap up Bleach a lot quickly because of his health issues. Like, health issues is a very big deal in drawing manga. It's a very demanding task, and ultimately a lot of authors look at it as, yo, I did this thing and I'm going to try and make this the biggest hit I possibly can because I'm never doing this again. And apparently another author that is more so, I want to say a newbie at the very least in terms of where they're at with the success of this story right now. I do believe they've had other hits, don't quote me on this, but I think Sket Dance, I might be totally off on that, but yeah, this author of Witch Watch recently came out and said, yo dog, I'm doing my thing with Witch Watch, but never again. Let's quickly read. Kenta Shinohara reveals that he currently has no idea how long will Witch Watch be due to its episodic nature. So he wishes to continue as long as possible, which I'm willing to bet that that last bit is kind of cap of, yeah, I want to make it go as long as possible. Or maybe it's like, I got in the door, it took everything I possibly could to get here, so I want to make this thing, you know, I'm going to grind it out as long as I can until I can't no more, because then they followed up with, however, Kenta confirms he won't do a weekly series afterward because even if he wanted to, he wouldn't be physically capable of doing it. And yeah, I mean, again, I got to keep on stressing. Look at Yoshihiro Togashi. Look at a lot of these authors are constantly breaking down. I mean, with the author World Trigger, it feels like ever since the anime was announced around that time period, they have continued to get sick consistently every single time they return. They'll return for a chapter or two. Hey, got to go back on hiatus due to health issues. So it's no joke, and I completely sympathize and understand wholeheartedly what the author of Witch Watch is talking about because, yeah, who wants to destroy themselves? And if you are going to, it's like, let me destroy myself as little as possible this one time, and then I'm done. Because, yeah, it sounds very much of a grueling task. I remember I used to at one given point be like, yo, I wouldn't mind, I would love one day to get a manga up in Shonen Jump. I know physically I can't do that. I can't dedicate myself for years on end to drawing for 20 hours a day, every freaking day, writing. Like, I can't. But shout outs to the author of Witch Watch. Yeah, one and done, huh? Although again, I think this author has had some other manga and Jump as well, so there's that. In case you haven't been keeping up, we reported, I want to say a month or so ago now, that a very popular voice actor, he does Reagan in Mob Psycho, he does Geto, Suguru Geto in Jujutsu Kaisen, and many other massive roles, was caught up in a big scandal. Pretty much, he was apparently for the last 10 years cheating on his wife with another woman that supposedly didn't know anything about the nefarious quote-unquote activities that homie was up to. And yeah, it was a big debacle. Personally, I'm kind of not necessarily shocked, but more so surprised and intrigued that he still seemingly hasn't been removed from a million projects. I know they don't have him, or they didn't have him go to like the Jujutsu Kaisen big event that they was doing or whatnot, but for the most part, they haven't really been dismantling him like I've seen in the past. When somebody screws up, they usually, you know, they go hardcore, but this guy Sakura hasn't been canceled, so to speak, yet. However, this recent update, it seems as though the woman that he was cheating on his wife with is going for the bag, because according to this, it says VA Company Intention, the employer of Takahiro Sakurai, states that the woman has demanded 10 million yen from him as compensation. He has refused the demand, stating it's excessively high. The company is also now discussing with their lawyers on how to handle Sakurai and his case. So what would 10 million yen be? That would be what, about like 100 grand? I want to say that'd be like about 100 grand. Yeah, 1 million. Yeah, that'd be about 100 grand. So she wants like, I don't know, 80 to 100 grand, which is like, yo, Sakurai, you might, I don't know, what are you gonna do though? You got caught up, you bug it out, bro, you bug it out. Like 10 years, fam. Sakurai, I don't know. I just wanted to give you guys an update on this whole situation that, yeah, homie, now they coming for 10 milli, dog. It's yen, so it's not $10 million, but nevertheless, I don't know, Sakurai, you stepped in it, fam. Your woman and your mistress, like, I guess we just gotta keep waiting and seeing how they're gonna handle it, because they are, you know, lawyering up to figure out how they're gonna handle Sakura and his whole debacle. But yeah, so far they haven't removed him from everything, and obviously Mob Psycho 100 wrapped up, so it's not like, yo, we gotta take him off of Reagan. It's over, you know what I'm saying? But I'll keep you guys updated if anything further comes from this case with Takahito Sakurai and his 10-year, oh god, now that I think about it, dog, 10 years. She wants what, like 10,000 for every year that she was played by him? That seems like where she's going for. Again, if it's like about 100 grand, it could be less and more. I forget the conversion rate, but I think that's a little bit excessive and extreme personally. But you know, I'm not Takahito Sakurai or the woman or the wife or any of that. Actually, let's just mosey on over out of this story because it seems a bit messy. This was an interesting story that I kind of wanted to talk about. It's not really much a story, but just an update on the Naruto Top 99 voting process. In case you don't know, there's a whole big poll. Every single character in the Naruto verse minus Boruto characters, you can vote, and the top 10 characters are going to get special art done by Masashi Kishimoto, the original creator of Naruto himself, and the number one winner is going to get an original manga drawn by Naruto creator Masashi Kishimoto. And a lot of people have been going ham, and so far every time we've gotten updates, the number one most voted character is Minato Namikaze, aka the fourth Hokage, aka Naruto's pops. He's pretty much been in the lead, and he still is at this point as well. However, there has been something very interesting of a Sakura fandom, and I don't know if it's people that are trolling or just the Sakura fans are going hardcore. Maybe also the female audience, women are probably like, yo dog, we rock with Sakura, because dog, Sakura has been crushing it in this poll. She may not be number one, but dog, she's top 3 as it stands right now. In the latest update of the Naruto Top 99, Sakura Haruno is number 3. And honestly, if it was Boruto Sakura that had the potential of getting an original manga, I would have been fine with it. I really like Sakura and Boruto, and I'm gonna keep saying that. And if it was that version of Sakura getting an original manga, maybe a mission or something like that, I'd be kind of cool with it. But it seems as though this would be Sakura somewhere in Naruto or Naruto Shippuden, and if she came out on top with number 1, first of all, I'm gonna yell rigged, like how did this happen? But on top of all that, like, no, like even if she wins, okay, if she won number 1, hypothetically speaking, can we still just use Boruto's version of Sakura? I like her so much more. She's so much better written. She's just a better character in general in there. So yeah, as it stands right now, Sakura's number 3, I believe Itachi number 2, Minato number 1. If things keep going at this route though, because Sakura, I believe she was like top 10 and now she's already at number 3. Sakura fans, please dog, I really want this Minato little manga, or even Itachi. We really know FORNEVER wants that Madara manga, but I ain't gonna push that heavy on it. But please, what are y'all doing with this whole Sakura situation? Like, knock it off, Sakura fans, knock it off. Unless we're getting the Boruto Sakura, then I'm all for it. You see, FORNEVR can be fair. I can be fair, okay? I'm not gonna just completely shit on Sakura and say she's terrible. No, I like Sakura and Boruto. It's just all that other stuff Kishimoto missed on. Nah, shout outs to Sakura, but y'all bugging, like trying to beat out Minato and Itachi. Like, yo, if y'all get it done, then I ain't gonna lie, I gotta respect it and give props. Like, y'all went heavy for it. But yeah, go vote Madara or Minato.
I have a dream, alone in my room as I sit with the tea. Couldn't possibly think what I often see, and you don't even know how I often blink. Lights be flashing and looking at me, such an odd unique, yet I'm so unique and you're looking at me. If the walls could talk, they would probably read me, and I'd probably say, bitch, get the fuck off me.